Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hamid Faisal. I'm your lecturer for the Total Quality Management or TQM class. I'm sorry that the last 3-4 weeks we were unable to have in-person classes, although I had one in-person class. But now, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we were supposed to have online courses. So today I'm honored that I'll be lecturing this TQM class online. So let's begin. In this chapter 1, we will cover the following topics in the TQM class. The first topic would be an introduction to TQM. What's the purpose of TQM? What are the objectives and what parts in organization TQM is being covering. And then the second topic would be that we would discuss and learn about would be historical evaluation of TQM, like how TQM evolved from time to time. And then the definition of TQM, we will break it down for you so that you can learn exactly what we mean by TQM. And then we'll also discuss importance and benefits of TQM, like why TQM is needed in organizations, why companies should implement TQM so that they can improve their processes, their services, and their products, and eventually get customer satisfaction. And the last topic we will discuss in this chapter would be common obstacles or problems towards implementing total quality management in the organization. So I've put the first question for you, that what comes to your mind when you hear about total quality management? When we say total quality management, what pops up in your mind? It's a combination of three words: total, quality, and management. And total is like all, whole. And that means that everyone in the organization or company should actively participate in quality management or improvement process. So by total, it means that all junior and senior employees, top management, lower management, all should actively participate to improve processes, product, and services in their companies. And we'll discuss quality in details, but quality means different thing to different people. And we'll discuss what actually quality is, but there are some key and important and major attributes of quality, like durability is one of the attribute. We have performance, functionality, reliability. These are the attributes that define quality. And then the third word is management. And management, is an art or process to get the work done through people in order to achieve organizational objectives. So this is a combination of three words, TQM. So as we know that you are in semester 8 and you're specializing in HR, human resource management, and we will focus on how can we implement TQM in HR specifically. TQM is not only designed to improve processes in HR, but it's also designed for improving processes in marketing and finance and operations and procurement and in general in all organization. So since you're HR major students, you should know like what are the key functions of HRM. And I've listed down for you here that performance appraisal or performance management of the employees is one of the key functions of HR. to track performance, productivity, efficiency of their employees, to make sure that they're performing up to standards and up to desired results. And the other key function of HR is training and development. And by training, we mean to give people knowledge, skills that they need to do their jobs effectively and efficiently. And we can do on job trainings, and we can do trainings that will help empower employees so that they can improve their career. And then the other key function of HR is recognitions and rewards. People should be rewarded and recognized for their achievements so that the company keep them motivated to achieve company goals and objectives. And then employee relations is a key function of HR, because they say that we have two types of customers: internal customers of an organization or company, and external customers of an organization or company. So employees are our internal customers, and if they're happy, if they're satisfied with their payments, their benefits, and their work is valued, that will definitely have an impact on external customers. So the goal is that we will try to focus on implementing TQM and HR specifically, so that you know how to improve processes in HR using or implementing total quality management. And here we have a brief introduction to TQM. So as I discussed before, TQM is all about improving processes in organizations. If that starts with management, production, HR, because HR is one of them, and procurement, customer service, financial management. And we improve processes in organization. Why? Because we would like to achieve customer satisfaction. If there is no customer, there is no business. As Indian says that customer is king. So we do all this, we improve our processes in order to have happy customers, and to provide them quality products, to provide them quality services, and our all to retain them and keep them happy. TQM is also focused on improving processes under a disciplined approach. So you might have heard of ISO certifications, and if you have seen some products that has these ISO certified logos on it, we have ISO 9001, which means quality management system, which ensures that a company organization complied with quality management systems. And we have ISO 22000, which is food safety management system. And ISO, which means International Standardization Organization, is an international organization that certifies companies across the world for quality and safety of their products and services. So for example, if a company has ISO 9001, that means this company has implemented all ISO requirements in their company, and that their management and systems are complying or adhering to all ISO quality standards. And we will discuss in details in later chapters how can we get an ISO certification. And then also the purpose of the TQM is to reduce and eliminate errors in manufacturing and supply chain. Supply chain starts with raw materials, then you have the suppliers, the manufacturers, distributors, customers, and consumers. And this is a whole process. And normally there are errors or mistakes happening during production, during distribution. And the purpose of TQM is to make sure that we either reduce these errors or eliminate, hazf, or delete these errors in our production and manufacturing. And TQM is also focused on training and development, because if we train and develop our employees, then that help us to implement TQM in our organization as quickly as possible. And the end goal is that TQM is all about customer satisfaction. We say that customer is first, customer is king. When there is no customer, there is no business. So the overall goal of TQM, or total quality management, is to achieve customer satisfaction. And customer satisfaction is achieved through providing quality products and services. Also, as you know that there is increased competition and technology advancement, change in culture and lifestyles, income and wants these days, especially with this touch technology, and also improvement and advancement of technology. The lifestyle and culture of people has significantly changed. So their culture and lifestyle change, so their wants and needs are also changed. That's why companies should continuously بطور دوامدار they improve, otherwise they will go out of business. So for example, Nokia didn't notice that there was an increased competition in technology, and people's culture and life was changing, so that Apple invented and introduced the touch technology to the world, and they got the whole market, the whole mobile phone market, because they quickly adopted to change, and they introduced a product that were satisfying the needs and wants of people. Okay, regarding historical evaluation of TQM, it started with the name of quality control in 1920s, where they only focused on products, not on services, not on processes, not on quality assurance, only products. And then gradually they shifted to quality assurance. And in quality assurance, they included processes, all organizational processes, to not only improve products but also to improve processes. And there, the ISO International Standardization Organization has been established, and they started issuing those certificates. Then in 1980s, total quality management concept was introduced, and it not only focused on improvement of products and processes, but also included improvement of the whole company, so that if the whole company, which means all organization, all employees, all processes have improved, that will eventually result in good quality products and services. The definition of TQM is that we can say this is the way of life of an organization committed to customer satisfaction through continuous improvement. Remember that TQM is all about continuous improvement, in which all employees actively should participate. All employees, junior and senior management, all should actively and equally participate. Why? To secure greater market share. If they improve their processes, their organization, their products, that will ensure greater market share. They will achieve more customers in the market. They will definitely increase their profits. They will have more sales. They will have more franchises. They can even go international. And that will also reduce costs, because we said that If you eliminate or reduce errors, that will result in reducing costs. If you are taking care of your employees well, they will produce more, they will work more. That will reduce your costs. If you also increase your in the number of your production, that will help reduce costs. So these are the benefits of implementing TQM. And all employees in an organization should participate in order to improve processes, products, services, in the culture. Culture of the organizations means that how people or employees of the organization behave with each other, how they interact with each other. Do they do teamwork or no? Or are there politics that are going on in the organization, or there is a culture of cooperation in motivation or in recognition? So please remember that TQM is all about improving processes, one, products, services, and the culture of the organization. If a company improve these four aspects, which are processes, products, services, and the culture, that will definitely help them achieve more market share, increase their profits, and reduce costs. Okay, so we talked about customer satisfaction, and we define customer satisfaction as a measurement that determines how happy customers are with the company's products, services, and capabilities. And how can we document customer satisfaction? How we know that our customers are satisfied? We can do that through conducting some surveys, ratings. Like you see in this picture, that customers are toward more happy for this. A company has made this survey, and it concluded that their customers are relatively happy about their products and services. So through surveys and consumer rating, we can know or understand if our customers are happy with our products and services. And you can also see in this slide that customer satisfaction comes with product quality, service quality, and price. We have to make sure that the price we set for our product and services is reasonable. It should be affordable for target customers. And here is an example of market share. So how do we define market share? The portion of a market customer base controlled by a particular company or product. So for example, in Afghanistan, Alakozai has a greater market share of halal beverages. And then, energy drinks, I think Red Bull and ginseng, they have greater market share. In terms of cars, we know that Corolla cars they have more market share. Gas and oil, Ghazanfar Group, they have a greater market share. In banking industry, I think nowadays, before Kabul Bank was the leading bank, and they had a greater market share, but nowadays I think this is Azizi Bank, that is a pioneer and leading bank. And in this picture, you can see that in the US, the market share for all mobile phones, this is the total market share, and the larger portion of market share is retained by Apple, followed by Samsung, LG, Motorola, HTC, and other. So we discussed the three words of TQM in the initial and opening of the presentation. But again, we will focus a little bit more on quality, that what is quality, how can we know what has a good quality, what product has bad quality or poor quality, and how can we measure quality. So you see in this picture that some products have low price and low quality. So in this category, the products have low price and low quality. In this category, products have low price and high quality. And there are some products that are high quality and high price. So there are some segments in the market, that some consumers that they have good income, but they like high quality stuff, so they go for this. And here we have a strawberry, an example of strawberry. You see, uh, you know out of the three strawberries, this one has a lighter color and the leaves are more greener, so we can visually understand and evaluate that this strawberry has good quality. And quality means different thing to different people. So for some people, Corolla car would be a quality car, but for some people, while this would not be a quality, and BMW may be a quality car. We can say that degree of excellence یا میزان برتری خدمات و یا محصول, this is one element of quality, that how can we measure quality, how good a product is. For example, if you are an MTN subscriber versus Salam, MTN has coverage in more than 30 provinces in Afghanistan, but Salam has coverage in only 6 or 7 provinces, and MTN offers good quality services. So the degree of excellence. So MTN has more excellence in quality services over Salam. And these are the attributes of quality. How can we measure quality? Reliability, accessibility, durability, performance. How reliable a company is. How reliable. چقدر قابل اطمینان است یک کمپانی در رابطه به اینکه سرویس و پروداکت خود به مارکت عرضه میکنن. Accessibility means, like, do they have after sale services? When you have like problems with your SIM card, do they have a call center or CSP, customer service points, where you can go and fix your problem? How durable their product is. Is the durability 6 months, 1 year? The more the durability, the better and the more quality the product is. So for example, if you buy a Chinese product versus a Japanese product, for sure that Japanese product will stay, and it will have an extended life. And performance is the functionality, how a product or service works, how it operates, the efficiency and effectiveness of a product or service. And here we have an example, how can we evaluate quality? Mathematically, how can we evaluate product, service, brand quality? And we did this example in the last class as well, but here I would briefly describe it, like how are you going to do comparative quality analysis. So for example, if you have 3 brands of phone, Apple, Samsung, Nokia, these are brands. And our quality attributes یا خصوصیات کیفیتی که برای ما مهم است, their features, their accessibility, durability, performance of a mobile. Here we assign importance weight, like how important each of these attributes is for us. So we assign numbers from 0.1, from 0 to 1. And 0 means low importance, 1 means high importance. So for features, we assigned 0.8. That means features are very important for us. Accessibility means the services, after sale services, and this is also important for us. For durability, I have assigned 0.8, and for performance 0.9. And then what we do, we multiply the importance weight by the score that we have assigned to each brand. So for example, 1 means here on the scoring, 1 means very poor, 10 mean excellent. This is acceptable for us. So in terms of features, we assigned 7, we give 7 number to Nokia. That means Nokia has superior or good features our Samsung and Apple. For accessibility of services, which is 7.7 importance weight is assigned, we assigned 2 for Nokia. That means Nokia doesn't have a good accessibility of services, and Samsung got the highest mark. That means Samsung has good accessibility. Regarding durability, we assigned 5 to Apple, 5 marks scored to Samsung, and 4 to Nokia. And for performance, we assigned 7 to Samsung. یعنی در بخش کارکرد محصول سامسونگ به سامسونگ ما 7 دادیم. به چی مانا؟ به این مانا که کارکرد محصول سامسونگ از اپل و نوکیا کرده بهتر است، خوبتر است نظر به کارکردش. So now we have 3 brands. and all این 3 برند هم میخوایم بفهمیم که کدام از این بر ما خوبتر است، کدامش باید ما بخریم از لحاظ کوالیتی، خصوصیات کوالیتی که ما برش تعیین کردیم. چی کار میکنیم؟ We multiply importance weight by the brand score. So it will be 0.5, sorry, this is from the other example, that will be 0.8 multiplied by 4, 0.7 multiplied by 4, 0.8 multiplied by 5, 0.9 multiplied by 6. Then you get the outcome of or result of these calculations. So whatever it is, you can recalculate it. This may not be correct, but I got 5.7. Then you multiply 0.8 with 6, 0.7 with 6, 0.8 with 5, 0.9 with 7 here for brand B. Or we can just write the name Samsung. Brand A was our Apple and brand C is Nokia. And for Nokia, what you will do is, as you will multiply 0.8 with 7, then with 7 with 2, 8 with 4, and 0.9 with 5. And then how you will see that which one scores high. The brand that scores high means they have high or superiority over other brands in terms of these quality attributes. And this is a class assignment or exercise that you will do on a paper, and then you will submit that to me, and it has 5 marks.